don't count G-Shock out. He is one of the craftier wrestlers as well. He would have been my
possibly the most
partner.
gifted wrestler on the West Coast today.
Well, I think the man...
Without a doubt, the most underrated by these morons in attendance at the University Park Community Center.
Well, I think that he can definitely go with anybody in wrestling today, and I'm talking about anyone from here to New York to Atlanta, anywhere you want to go. But right now, he has got a tremendous challenge in front of him. You can see Exile right now with a side headlock on the mat. That might look like an elementary move, but I'll tell you what. You let Exile put you in a side headlock and see how elementary that feels. That's incredible strength. I mean, he's just toying with G-Shock right now. He really is.
G-Shock is not a man to be toyed with.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the strength. Look at that. Effortless. Effortless. And G-Shock is no light guy. He goes about 180, 190, maybe 200.
Oh.
Right down face first. And I'll tell you what, Exile looks supremely confident, as he should, but don't count these guys out yet. They've got Sweetser. They're tremendous athletes.
And the truth is that not one of the men in the ring right now has reached their peak.
That's scary.
That is scary.
Look at the strength now. Look at how long he's been able to hold him up.
And what the hell is this?
Long enough to tag his partner up and have his partner grab him. They just traded spots right in the middle of a stalling suplex. Can you believe that?
That's amazing. That is amazing.
I mean, we're sitting here putting G-Shock and Jonah over, but I'll tell you what, that I have never seen that before in my life. Honestly, in all of the wrestling I have watched, I have never seen that before.
I'm waiting to see some of the WWE pussies show up here to take on these two guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody's got an open contract. If Vince wants to send them down, you know, I hear airfare to Portland is cheap nowadays, or at least for what he can afford.
Theater actors couldn't get in there with real wrestlers.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
that notwithstanding, but I'll tell you what, G-Shock has taken a pounding. He is absolutely... He needs to make a tag right now, and I don't know how much good that'll do, but...
he needs to work on those legs at Kliever. You got to chop a tree down.
That certainly should be the strategy. I mean, if you're...
Quick tags.
If you're going to deal with the size difference of this magnitude, then definitely you've got to take these guys off their feet. Double hip toss.
What the hell is this?
Catches him in midair and slams him down to the mat. And I'll tell you what great tag team work on the part of these two big men.
Oh my God.
Drops the big elbow. I'll tell you what, though, that I don't agree with right there. Exile needs to hook the leg. I don't care what kind of size advantage you have or how much punishment you've been giving these guys. These guys would not be the #1 contenders or even in DOA if they weren't tremendously tough. So you have got nonchalant pin covers won't cut it. Tell you what, though, Kliever and Exile using G-Shock as a punching bag. G-Shock needs to get to his corner and make a tag, or he's done.
I don't think G knows where he is even.
I think G-Shock thinks he's probably back in Eugene. Look at G-Shock. He's on Rubber Leg Street. I think he's got a vacant look in his eyes. Well, not right now.
Oh, I think he just woke up and realized where he was.
Yeah, and he'd rather be back on Rubber Leg Street. And now Exile challenging Robinson to get in the ring. G-Shock maybe considering a career change.
I haven't seen Exile this confident in a long time.
I haven't seen Exile in this tremendous condition, in this tremendous shape in a long time. This is a phenomenal tag team right here. Picks him up and sit out slam. Kind of lost him on the way down, but still had a tremendous impact. And now what? Kliever's going to go up to the ropes. He's on the second turnbuckle on the inside. Now he's caught by G-Shock.
Get up there, G. Take him down.
And G-Shock's going to try maybe for a superplex or something, but he gets knocked off. And Robinson comes over to help. He's met by a boot. Kliever from the second rope went for a splash. Not his forte, aerial maneuvers, I would say, and it cost him. Tag is finally made, and Robinson comes in, and he's going to take advantage of Kliever being down on the mat, just like you said, Matt. This is exactly where they need him to be.
Jonas unrelenting on Kliever. Rip his face off.
Well, and that's exactly what he's trying to do, and I've never been opposed to this move. You got until the count of 5.
Oh, yeah, Kliever can't look any worse.
And now, did he make a tag again? No, he did not. I'll tell you what, he'd probably be best if they make the quick tags now, because they've got Kliever in the corner. Robinson does. Referee telling him to break the hold. You got till 5.
You can't underestimate a man, even though he's wearing a onesie.
Your clothing critique is absolutely sensational. Remind me to get some tips from you when we're done. Now, we have a wrestling match going on right now in a beautiful double team maneuver by the challengers. And trading blows now. Kliever trying to make a comeback. G-Shock having nothing to do with it, although it looks like G-Shock is still...
just raking the eyes.
He is raking the eyes. It looks like G-Shock is still a little bit dazed from the beating he received earlier.
Can't blame him.
Sends him into the corner. Nice kick to the face. Kliever is stunned.
If a couple 280-pound men beat the hell out of me, I'd probably be a little groggy too.
No doubt. Nice knee drop. Kliever is stunned. Right to the bridge of the nose, it looks like. Doesn't go for the...
Should have hooked that leg.
Not only should he have hooked the leg, he should have hooked everything else with the size disadvantage he's at, but he got the 2 count. They're wearing Kliever down, which is exactly what they need to do.
I like the quick tags.
That's right. Teamwork. That's what makes all the great teams great. And it looks like we're going to get some here. Nicely done. And the referee is not counting. Well, G-Shock is not the legal man in the ring. G-Shock isn't the legal man in the ring.
No, he just cost the Elite the tag team title.
I don't think that's true.
Kliever and Exile probably paid him.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't. Referee, 1 count.
Slow count.
Well, how can you have a slow count when it's only 1?
He could have counted quicker.
Okay, whatever.
1, 2, 3. See, that was quick.
Reverse chin lock applied by Robinson, trying to wear his man down, but Kliever up to his feet, coming off the ropes, stuck the clothesline, but is met by a high knee. And he goes for the cover. Now, see, that's what you've got to do. You've got to hook the legs. You didn't have the weight down on the shoulders like you needed to. Tag made again. G-Shock is in the ring. I wonder if they'll go for the...
Shades of Dr. Kliever there.
I wonder if they'll go for the curb stomp off the... He's doing push-ups on Kliever's throat. I love it.
Now, do you ever watch G-Shock in the ring and wish you were in there with him, tagging in and out? Like the good old days?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, if I were to pick a tag team partner, I believe I would pick G-Shock as one of my first choices. He and I were a fantastic tag team, and unfortunately it didn't get to materialize like I'd hoped, but that did. Gut-wrench suplex, and I mean, he took him almost to Seattle with that one. That was a desperation move. Yeah, Robinson comes in, though, to break up the tag.
That's the intelligence of Sweetser on the outside of the ring, guiding these men to a victory.
Well, that is an advantage that you have with a manager at ringside, is that he can encourage his charges in that ring. He can see things that they don't see because they're in there. And going for the backdrop and trying for some sort of a clothesline.
G-Shock barely ducked out of there.
Well, he did, but he didn't get the worst of it, I'll tell you that. Tag made, and Robinson is in the ring. Can he pick him up and slam him? Yes, he can.
Barely.
All right, going up to the ropes. And a little bit of playing to the crowd.
Camera, action.
And a big boot right to the face. Now, see,
that's a cut.
Made a huge mistake. He made a huge mistake by playing to the crowd, by being egotistical and arrogant. You always have to take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves. And an opportunity has presented itself for Exile to be tagged in, and he is a house of fire. Exile's had plenty of time to rest and relax out on the ring, and now he's got G-Shock by the throat.
Kick him in the balls, G-Shock!
And he reverses
beautiful.
the chokeslam attempt, misses the kick. Exile comes off in a spear! And the referee is distracted. What is he doing?
That sweets are at work.
And here comes Robinson. He could have had him for a 10 count.
That's what.
Powder in the face. What is going on here? The referee was shoved into Exile. Exile thinks that's G-Shock. Power bomb.
Good night, Lubitsch.
And he goes to cover the referee. He doesn't know what's going on. He has no clue what just happened. He power bombs the referee, pulls Robinson in the ring. We have no referee. The champions are in the ring. This thing's breaking down, Matt. This thing is breaking down. We got another referee coming. We got another referee coming over. I'm not sure if he's going to get in the ring or not.
What the hell are they doing to G?
Well, it looks like they're going to set him up for some kind of double team move. Power bomb. Kliever's over in the corner. We've got a referee down. Sweetzer's the only guy for his team that's standing up. There's a referee right there, another referee. He's going to come in the ring and he's going to make a decision.
Are you
He's
kidding
going to give
me?
the belts to Kliever and Exile.
After Exile cheated and powerbombed the ref?
Well, that wasn't his fault. He had powder thrown in his face. I don't know what the official decision is going to be, perhaps disqualification. Either way, the champions do retain their championship belts.
And look at how he abuses the ref there. Oh, these men should be stripped of those belts.
Well,
they're not deserving to be champions.
I'll tell you what, emotions are getting the best of them. Exile is.
He's pissed.
Exile is pissed. I'm sure we haven't heard the last from these two teams, fans.
Oh, there's big Jared at ringside. Really mad that he didn't get a Subway sandwich this morning.
And those are two guys that are going to be really mad that they're not the tag team champions. We know that Exile's pissed.
Now shut the hell up, Buzz, and let him talk. Out of breath. Well, they do have the strength advantage. True also. I agree.
That's obviously not true to anybody who saw the match.
Well, I think Bad Company's too chicken to give him a rematch. That's why they had to beat up the ref.
Jonas Albert Robinson, I'll tell you what. You think you got the stones to take on Bad Company again? We're all stones. Make them work for it. If the two of you can beat either one of us in singles competition next month, then you can have a rematch. But I don't think it's going to happen because neither one of you can beat Exile or myself one-on-one.
Well, that's an interesting challenge right there, Matt. Well, these guys right here do definitely deserve a rematch, I feel. That's an interesting stipulation. We will be back, fans, with more great wrestling action after this.